Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have 4 long-lasting liquid lipsticks to test out for you. To make it easier to keep track of everything, I made a little chart. So we've got a list of, I'm not sure how well you can see everything, list of all the names of the products, the number of shades, price, application, feel, and their lasting power. I'm going to test each one of these for a full day, and we're going to skip a day in between each of them because they are very drying, so I find that my lips need at least a full day after wearing one of these to kind of recuperate. The first one that I'm going to go with is from Revlon, and it is the Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick. This shade is 050. It's called Top Tomato. Once you apply it, you gotta let it dry down. And I find that this one does need 2 layers to get the full coverage. Otherwise, it's a bit sheer and patchy in spots. So I'm gonna let it dry and then reapply it. Second coat. The only one that does not come with a topper, a clear gloss chapstick-like product to keep your lips hydrated. Without using one, your lips will feel very dry. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use the one that comes with the CoverGirl one. The only reason I'm choosing this one is because it's physically separate from the other products. That's it. I will check back in with you guys midday and show you how this is going. It is midday. I just finished having lunch, and as you can see, the color is still looking really, really bold and red. I'll come in close so you can see what's going on. And around here, in the edges and on the inside, my lip area is the only spots where it's really starting to wear away. It's starting to crumble a little bit. It does feel pretty sticky. I have not put on any more of the top coat since I first applied, so I'm definitely in need of that now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will check back in with you when the day is over. It's just about 8 o'clock, and I am done for the day. I'm going to come in close so you can see what's really going on. And as you can see, the insides are starting to wear away, but for wearing this all day, I put this on at 7 o'clock this morning. I say that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off right now. What I need to do is use some makeup remover. And that's it. Up next, we have Maybelline's Super Stay 24 color. This one is in 065 Constantly Cabernet. I have never used this one, so let's go ahead and give it a try. I just put on 1 coat and I'm letting it dry down, but it is quite patchy, so it definitely needs to go on with a second coat. Because this is such a dark color, but I almost feel as if I need a 3rd coat to go on to make it really more even. It definitely feels more comfortable. All right, and I will check in with you guys later. So it is just about midday. I've had plenty to eat and drink. I'm gonna go right ahead and put back on some of the top coat with this. Besides the fact that this is definitely not the right shade for me, it looks completely different from what I thought it would be in here, but it's not wearing evenly. I'm finding that it's fading in an uneven tone, and it's just not wearing smoothly. It's completely gone from the inside part of my mouth, but the rest of it is still lasting, just it's not wearing smoothly. It's the end of the day. If I come in close, you can see it's fading a lot on the insides. It's not smooth, it's not even. This color was just the wrong color for me. So I am ready to take this off. See you tomorrow. Up next is CoverGirl's Outlast All Day Lip Color in number 540, which is honeyed. It is midday and just checking in with the CoverGirl. The color is staying really good. It's feeling very comfortable. I'm just going to top back off with some of the top coat, and then I will see you guys when it's time to take it off. It is almost 9 o'clock at night. I just had a huge dinner of spaghetti and meatballs, and this lipstick is rocking still. Look how... This is the reason why this one happens to be my favorite one. Look how good it is. Just a little bit wearing away on the top of my lip there. Pretty great. All right, time to get ready for bed. That's it. Last but not least, we have L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Last Lip Color, and this one is number 109 Tea Berry. A little bit. It's about midday right now, and I have to say I really love this color. I love the way it feels, but it's starting to wear away a lot sooner than I had hoped so, especially on the upper lip. It's pretty much only left on the outer part of my lip right now, but it's quite comfortable and the color is still good. I'm going to go ahead and put some top coat on. I will check back in with you when it's time for bed. End of the day, it pretty much just kind of looks like I have lip liner on right now. It's pretty much all gone. Though it did last for most of the day. I would say it lasted through about lunchtime and a little bit after than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off and then we are gonna wrap up. So here's our little sheet. I don't know how much of it you can see, but I'm just gonna read it out to you. First one up was the Revlon. It has 12 shades. Runs around $8.44. The application was a bit streaky. It definitely needed 2 full coats to give even coverage, but it still went on pretty smoothly. It did dry very quickly. However, the feel of it then was a bit dry and crumbly. I was constantly aware of wearing it on my lips. Lasting power, I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it really did last pretty much the whole day. It was also a dark color, so it lasted long enough to be able to wear a dark color that still looked good for the whole day. The Maybelline Superstay 24 Lip Color has 30 shades, runs about $7.15. The application was extremely patchy. It took about 2 to 3 coats to get even coverage, and it dried very quickly, which is I think what added to the patchiness of it. The color when I first put it on was this nice rich plum shade, and then throughout the day as I wore it, the color changed to almost like a blue-black color. The feel was very uneven. It was dry and still sticky like on the inside parts of my mouth. Because of the way the color changed and the fact that it did wear away a lot on the inside, I gave it only a 3 out of 5 for the lasting power. Wearing a dark color that's fading does not carry over well. The CoverGirl Outlast All Day Lip Color, 51 shades, around $8.49. The application went on very smooth. I only needed 1 coat to get full complete coverage, but it did take a lot longer to dry. Not a lot longer, but it took maybe about a full minute and a half to dry down so that it wasn't tacky before I could put on the top coat. However, I think this aided in the way it felt and the way it lasted. It felt a little bit tight and dry, but once I put the top coat on, it was fine, but it did feel very smooth. I gave that one a 5 out of 5 for lasting power because it really truly did stay on the whole day, maybe just a little bit of fading on the inside of my lips, and I had spaghetti on that night. And then lastly, today's one was the L'Oreal Infallible, 24 shades, around $8.89. The application on that one was extremely smooth. It felt really nice going on. I got full complete coverage with just 1 coat, and it also took a little bit longer to dry, very similar to the CoverGirl one. The way it felt was a bit dry and tight, very similar to CoverGirl, also still smooth. Once I put on a little bit of the top coat though, it felt fine. However, I only gave it a 3 for lasting power because it did fade almost completely from my lips, which I was shocked from the Infallible line. I really thought it would last a lot longer, like some of the Infallible foundations really do hold up amazingly. But that is it. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Give this a big thumbs up, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.